Would you like to learn a quick and easy way to find out how long it would take for your investment to double? In this video, I want to show you a simple investing formula called the Rule of 72, which will help you assess investment opportunities quickly and make you seem like this very cool maths wizard in front of all of your peers. So if you want to save time when judging investment opportunities, then I suggest you watch this video all the way through because it will teach you exactly how you can do that. And I will also show you how you can make use of this formula in other situations that you might be dealing with. If that sounds good to you, then continue watching. Hi guys, it's Maurice and welcome back to Money Employed. And also, welcome back to my living room. It's been a while, but my new camera has finally arrived and it's ready to help me continue making cool videos just for you guys. So if this is your first time here and would like to join our community of money employers and finance junkies, then take a second and hit the subscribe button. It's absolutely free and you will always be up to date with the content if you do that. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a like because it really helps out the channel with the YouTube algorithm, and that way more people will get to see the video and learn from it. Having all that said guys, let's get into the video. Now, before I introduce you to the Rule of 72, let me ask you a question. What do you think is the best way to double your investment? Comment down below your answer because I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say. I'm curious to know where you guys put your money in order for it to double. Now, if your answer was to go to the casino and putting it all on red, then I think you need to reassess what is an investment, my friend. But do stick around because learning this rule will help you quickly assess investments such as index funds or stocks, for example. And yes, I know, they're not as glamorous as going to Vegas, but hey, they get the job done. And that's all we care about, right? So the Rule of 72 is a simple formula that you can use in order to determine how long it would take for an investment to double given a fixed annual rate of return. And the best way to demonstrate this to you is through an example. Let's say that you have access to 3 investment opportunities. Now, for the purpose of this example, we'll assume that the rate of return for each investment opportunity is guaranteed and it doesn't change over time, okay? So let's say that these 3 investment opportunities offer you the following annual rates of return. Investment number 1, 4%, investment number 2, 7%, and investment number 3, 10%. Now you might say that it's very clear which investment opportunity to go for because 7% is more than 4%, but 10% is even better, right? So of course you should go for the investment that offers 10%. But when analyzing investment opportunities, you should also take into consideration the time it will take for that investment to double your money as well. After all, we all have a finite amount of time, and the less time it will take to double our investment, the better for us. Now, to find out how long it will take to double your investment for each particular rate of return without having to use any complex investment analyzing tool or even an Excel spreadsheet, all you have to do is take the number 72 and divide it by the rate of return. It's that simple. So for investment number 1, it looks like it will take 18 years for your investment to double. And if we do the same calculation for the other 2 investments, as you can see, it will take 10.3 years for your investment to double with the rate of return of 7% and 7.2 years if the rate of return is 10%. But here's how this tool can help you get a much clearer understanding of your options. And this comes in very handy for differences that you might see as being minimal or insignificant. I mean, you might look at 2 investment opportunities and think that a 1% difference is not huge, right? Well, would you be surprised to know that it could very well make a big difference to you? Let's look at another example to help you understand what I mean. Say you have the option to put your money in an investment that makes 4% per year or in another investment that makes 3% per year. And again, you might be looking at that and think it's such a small difference, but let me show you that it actually isn't. So if we do the maths for these 2 investment opportunities, as you can see, it will take 18 years to double your money with a rate of return of 4% per year, but it will take a whopping 24 years if the rate of return is 3% per year. That's 6 years longer for a difference of only 1%. Still think that's insignificant? Probably not. Now, if you had a deadline, like saving for retirement or for your newborn to go to college, that 1% would make a big difference to you, wouldn't it? If you only had 18 years to double your money, you would really care about that 1% when deciding between investing at 4% versus investing at 3% per year. So in that case, you would be a bit more picky when choosing an investment and maybe even wait a while until a better opportunity arises because you know how much longer it will take you to double your money if you settle for the 3%. Now, this small difference does become less significant with higher rates of return. For example, the difference between an annual rate of return of 19% and 20% is about 2 months, which, as you can tell, is not such a big deal compared to the 6 years from the previous example. But it's important for you to be aware of this difference because it can really impact your financial life. Now here's another thing that you can calculate with the rule of 72. You can use it in reverse and ask something like this. If I want to double my money in 10 years, what annual rate of return do I need in order to achieve that? Well, that again is very simple. You just take the number 72 again, and this time you divide it by your time frame, in this example 10 years. So 72 divided by 10, which gives us 7.2, and 7.2 represents the annual rate of return that you need in order for your money to double in 10 years. So now if you have a goal of doubling your money in a set period of time, you can calculate what kind of return you need in order to achieve that. And once you know what rate of return you need, you can start looking for investments that will deliver exactly that or higher returns and reject all the ones that do not. This also comes in very handy when assessing other things like doubling the number of Instagram followers that you have, for example, if that's something that you're looking to achieve. You can ask the following question. If I want to double my number of Instagram followers in 6 months, at what rate each month would that have to grow in order to hit that goal? Again, you take the number 72 and divide it by the number of months, in this case 6, and you will see that if you were to grow your number of Instagram followers at 12% per month, you would definitely achieve your goal in 6 months. The rule of 72 really is so simple yet so powerful that I'm sure you'll begin to use it more often. So now let me give you a quick test to practice with and see if you understand how to use this formula. Let's say I have £20,000 to invest and I want to double it. Firstly, how long would it take me to do that if I invest at 5% per year? And secondly, if I want to double my money in 10 years, what annual rate of return do I need? So go ahead and do the calculations and make sure you post your answers in the comment section below. You can pause the video if you need to, I'll be here waiting. So if you got 14.4 years for the first question and a rate of return of 7.2% per year for the second question, then well done, you got it right. If not, consider re-watching the video to see what you got wrong. But I'm sure you all got it right because it's a very simple formula, and the more you start using it, the easier it will get. So as you can see, the rule of 72 comes in handy not only when talking about investing, but because you're watching my channel, you're probably going to use it more often to assess investment opportunities than anything else. You can use it when analyzing stocks, index funds, rental properties, and even savings accounts. Although if you really expect to double your money by keeping it in a regular savings account, you better get comfortable because it will take a long freaking time for it to happen. Considering that the national average interest rate for savings accounts is currently 0.09% per year, you would have to wait roughly 800 years to double your money. So good luck with that. And by the way, the rule of 72 works with absolutely any amount of money. You can expect the same results from investing £100, £1,000, or whatever amount of money you have available. Unless, of course, you have zero money to invest, in which case it wouldn't work because, you know, you can't double nothing. Stupid maths, right? And that is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it and got a ton of value out of it. If you have and you didn't turn the like button blue yet, then make sure to absolutely do it because it lets me know that you guys enjoyed the content that I put out. Also, if you want to show your support for the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell, as it really does the trick with the YouTube algorithm. And before I let you off, if you want free stock, use the link in the description below to sign up with Trading 212, and they will give you a free stock valued up to £100 when you deposit £1. There you go, a simple way to potentially double your money if the free stock you receive is worth £2. What more can you want, right? As always, guys, comment your thoughts and questions below and let me know if there's any particular subject that you would like me to cover in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.